Hi, Jackie Van Roller, the Mind Body Beauty Institute, where health and beauty align. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some natural solutions for hypothyroidism, or things that you can do to stimulate and activate your thyroid. Great video if you have Graves' disease, Hashimoto's, if you just feel like tired, lethargic, you have dry skin, dry hair, you may feel like your hair is falling out, you might have some muscle weakness, you may feel like you just want to sleep all day, but then you still wake up feeling tired, or even worse, you might feel like you get this jolt of energy in the evenings, then you can't fall asleep, you have insomnia, and then you're exhausted all day long. All signs that your thyroid might be off. Now this happens, usually it's because your cortisol levels are high and they eventually burn out your thyroid. So cortisol is a stress hormone that's released with long-term stress. So with initial stress, initial fight or flight reactions, you're going to get that adrenaline. And then if your body keeps making those stress hormones, then you're going to start getting more cortisol. Now ideally we want our cortisol levels to be highest in the morning and then kind of drop throughout the day so that we can sleep at night. What happens if we're continually releasing cortisol or other stress hormones is that we get these spikes throughout the day. And you might get a spike right before you go to bed. It's going to cause insomnia. You're either going to have a hard time falling asleep or a hard time staying asleep, and then you're going to be exhausted in the morning when you need to get up and go to work. So I'm going to show you some specific areas on your face that you can work to stimulate, activate, and release stuck energy in your thyroid, but also help to relax stress hormones, relax your entire nervous system so you can start to get your cortisol levels on track. Now what will happen with a low thyroid is that oftentimes you'll get the symptoms before your lab work comes back as low thyroid. So if you're experiencing some of these symptoms, you can start doing these techniques. It's not going to hurt even if you don't actually have low thyroid levels, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have you start by working this bottom point right beside the ear. This is a specific thyroid point. And if you do have low thyroid or any issues with your throat, anything like that, this area might be very tender and stuck. Just massage it for about 15 to 20 seconds. And then we're going to get the other side. So your thyroid is located right in the front of your trachea here. It's a butterfly-shaped gland. And if you do have thyroid issues, you might notice that you have some extra thickness in one or both sides of your neck. You might notice that you have a goiter, which is just an enlarged thyroid. Oftentimes it's just on one side. You might notice that one side of your neck looks thicker than the other side. Additionally, your thyroid covers your throat, and so emotionally your thyroid can be about not speaking up for yourself, particularly around, say, a career or something big that you want to do in your life, something that's really important to you, and not being able to speak up. Especially common in women who have kind of given up pieces of their lives in order to raise children or to support their partner or something like that, and now they really feel like they want to do what they want to do, but they're not even sure what that might be, or they're not sure how to voice those desires. And so just working these points can be really helpful to help you voice those desires and to get more ideas about what you want to do and just kind of the courage to do them. Next point we're going to do is right here beside the eye, right in the bridge of the nose here. So let's use nice, gentle motion. Just massage that area out. So just circular motions here. You don't feel like one side might be more lumpy or bumpy than the other side. It's just showing you where you need a little bit of extra love and attention. So after doing that, I'm going to come right down into this area right below the eyes. This is a point that can be very bumpy. Anytime that you're attacking your own body, so if an autoimmune disease like Graves' disease or Hashimoto's, the area might be really red or bumpy. Also can happen anytime you're attacking yourself. So emotionally, it can be about being self-critical or being hard on yourself. The next area that we're going to work is this area right above the upper lip. This is for the adrenal glands, so really to help balance those out, help reduce the excretion of those stress hormones, do have adrenal fatigue or just too much cortisol being released, this area might be very bumpy. Sometimes it'll look puffy like a little kidney bean. We're going to get the other side. After doing that, I'm just going to come out underneath the lip. This is a diuretic point. When you do have low thyroid issues, it can cause you to retain water, so you might gain weight just because you're experiencing some puffiness in your body. And we're going to do the whole chin, which is related to your bladder. So you might want to do these points at night before you go to bed, because it might make you have to pee a little bit more. It's going to be really great to do them first thing in the morning. Or you can do the other points and just avoid kind of the diuretic point in the bladder. Just massaging those. And then I'm going to get kidney point, but I'm only going to do the one on the left-hand side. And that's going to be in line with the corner of your mouth, all the way up to your forehead and just down a little bit. These kidney points can be great for energy, for clearing up brain fog, for increasing concentration, memory, and focus. Also improving your hair health. Also help to moisturize your skin. So all really good things when you have thyroid issues. Massage that area. And I'm going to finish up with the lymphatic drainage protocol. So this is going to activate your lymphatic system. Whenever you have thyroid issues, it can really cause your lymph to become very, very stagnant. And so this is going to get you that fluid moving, help to activate just fluid movement within your body. So we're going to take the detector and move it on up and down the side of the nose here. I'm going to do this about 20 times. Other side. Use about the same pressure going up and down, and that's important so that you don't throw off your blood pressure. Up and down the nose. So this is activating lymph nodes in the armpits. This is activating lymph nodes in the whole chest, abdomen, thoracic cavity. And we're going to go around the nose, and this is activating the lymph nodes of the groin. Just something you can do, once or twice a day if you're having thyroid issues, and just see if that helps you with energy, with your skin, your hair. One thing a lot of people tell me when they have thyroid issues is that they feel like they've aged 10 years overnight. It's because their skin gets so dry. Help with weight loss, just really activating that metabolism. Anything's moving and flowing again in your body. And then here we're activating lymph nodes in the feet and ankles. So again, back and forth about 20 times. Then we're going to work all around the ears. So I like to just hold my hair out of the way so it's not going to be in the way. And we're going to start at the very top where the ear attaches to the face, go down and around. And this is activating all the lymph nodes in the face and the neck. And you're activating that thyroid point again. So you're going over at that point 14. This feels so good. Probably give you a little bit of energy as well. Again, you could do this twice a day, morning and night, if you'd like. To really help to just boost that metabolism, give yourself some energy, decrease the stress hormones going through your body. You can do this if you're on thyroid medication. If you're not, it's not going to mess anything up. It's not going to overdo it or anything like that. You don't want to stimulate the points longer than about 20 seconds at a time. All right, and that's about it. I also want to share with you just a couple of tips you can use just using your hands. These are one of my favorite just hand exercises that you can use that pertain to low thyroid issues. So the first one is making your hands into a V. All you're going to do is just move up and down the ears like this. So this is something you can do at any time during the day, just to give yourself a little bit of energy and to activate this lymphatic drainage area that's right here in front of the neck. And after doing that, you can just tap on the neck. And then you can tap on your chest here too, and this just activates your lymphatic system. And the other quick facial exercise I'm going to show you is one for constipation. So with low thyroid issues, you can tend to be very constipated, so have slow-moving bowels, and so this is something you can do to get your bowels moving when you need it to. Pretty much works right away, so make sure you're close to a bathroom when you're doing it. But you're going to take your two middle fingers on the side of your chin and go up, over, down, around, and off. Up, over, down, around, and off. And you're going to do that 50 times. You want to do that daily until you become regular. Super easy. The only thing you just want to avoid this upper lip area if you are pregnant. Other than that, you can do this as often as you want. There's no contraindications to it. Thank you for watching. If you know of anybody who can be benefited by this video today, please pass this along. Be sure to check out my website at JackieVanMuller.com. And if you don't have a magic wand or a detector, make sure that you go and purchase one. I am donating $15 out of every detector sale towards Operation Underground Railroad. And this is an organization that is determined to stop child sex trafficking. So they work with law enforcement agencies all over the world, especially in the United States, to help to arrest pedophiles and to save victims of child sex trafficking. Thank you for checking this out. I will see you soon.